I want to talk about the importance of working with someone who really understands how to put all the pieces together. For instance, I just took on a new client that I'm very excited to help because her story was my story, and it's the entire reason why I do what I do, is to help people to collapse time and actually get relief and transformation, not just fix a symptom to get another symptom to get another symptom. So anyway, this is very complex work, and you have to understand all of it. Like, you have to understand how to interpret the labs. You have to understand how to make the connections. For instance, this person sent me a list of like 20 supplements that she was put on and all of her lab tests. And so I went through and did a summary of each lab test, went through each supplement and every single ingredient. First of all, the supplements that had fillers that she's actually sensitive to on her labs, well, obviously those are out. Why would anybody recommend those to her in the first place? Hello. And then went through every single one and categorized every single ingredient and how many times she was getting the same ingredient and the proportions of that. So for instance, there was one ingredient that she was getting from 4 different supplements, and I think that the recommendation percentage ended up being like 100,000% over. That's ridiculous. And a lot of times these supplements, if they're not completely customized and individualized to you, looking at your labs and all of the things you need and introduced the right one at the right time, they're harming you. And they're definitely not helping you. So this is really important. So basically I'm cutting down like everything like she was on, and basically looking at what needs to be worked on first. What is the priority to get you to feel like you can actually live your life? Like when she's experiencing brain fog, mental fatigue, no energy, gut issues, when somebody has a chronic condition plus also gut health parasites and mental and energetic decline, you can't just throw everything at them. Their body isn't going to have the energy to heal and to actually do anything. So it's like, let's look at what is the most, even though you have 20 lab tests, 20 supplements, what is the most important thing that we need to focus on right now so that you can think clearly, you can have enough energy to get up and make yourself something to eat so that you can actually have some symptom relief and function. That's number one. Then there's going to be a foundational method that includes the energetic, mental, physical of how to start to work on all the other things that are going on, because this is what happens when one thing starts to go wrong or in the wrong direction. Everything starts to compound if we don't treat it properly. So I just think that this is important to share, because a lot of times when you're spread thin and you're seeing a doctor for this, a doctor for that, a specialist for this, a specialist for that, but not somebody that can put together the puzzle and the pieces, things just don't get seen, they get overlooked. And so this is something that I love to do with my clients one-on-one, and I also love to teach inside of my Impact mentorship program for health and wellness practitioners that want to approach healing from an empowered state. It's these foundations. It's extremely important, because I am shocked that somebody put this person, had all these access to all of these labs and put them on 20 plus supplements and threw basically the kitchen sink at them, and then is curious why it's not working.